Hello friends, welcome to Ruhani-Tech Solutions. We at Ruhani-Tech Solutions offer various services like real-time project-based training in technologies like Java, .NET, C, C++, and Python. And we also provide the solution to technical queries and real-time project ideas to students. So today we are going to discuss about the project student management system which we have built on Java platform. So today's agenda is first we are going to give the project overview, and then we will be switching over to the functional overview, and then we will discuss about the technical architecture or technical overview. So coming to the project overview, management system is a role-based system. That is we have two roles, that is the admin and the student. This system is mainly responsible for managing data flow between the admin and the students. Basically, it acts as an interface between school management and students. Admin can see list of students and admins with the details and download student resume or profile. And student can update their profile and upload resume. So we basically have the upload and download functionality as well. Like student can upload their resume, and when the admin logins, so he can download the resume which student has uploaded. Okay. Now coming to the functional overview, we have, as we have discussed, we have two roles, that is admin and student. So admin can create new admin, and also it can create new students. Say we have, like in the school or college, there are new admissions, so new student will arrive, so the admin can create a new student profile in the system, and admin can also create new admins so that other admins can also log in into the system and do whatever the functionality is provided to the admin. And admin can also retrieve the list of admins and students, and also have the rights to delete admins and students. Like say if students has passed 12th standard, so after that he can delete the profile of that particular student, right? Or say if some student in the middle of the curriculum leaves the school or college, then the admin has the right to delete that particular student's profile. So admin can also download the student's resume if uploaded by the student, right? And coming to the student, student can insert or update records, and student can also upload resume. And other functionalities are image slider pagination, login, logout, and session handling we have implemented in this project. So now let's see the functionalities one by one. As we have configured this application in our local environment, we have this Tomcat server, Tomcat 8, and we have deployed our application, that is student management system.var, in web apps folder of Tomcat, and we are using Eclipse for the Java coding, and we are using JSPN servlets to build up this application. So as we have deployed our application in the Tomcat server, so when we hit this particular URL, localhost 8080, as Tomcat is running on 8080 port, so when we click on this URL, so this is the landing page of student management system, and we are using MySQL database for this. You can see, and we have created two tables for this project. That is, one is the roles table in which one entry is there with the user as Jitendra and role ID as admin. So this is the manual entry we need to do on the startup of this application. And another table we have created is the student table, which is empty as of now. So there is only one entry, manual entry we have done on the startup of this application so that we can log in into the application using this credentials. So what we will do, we will use these credentials to log into the system as admin. As admin, right? Okay, so you can see here we are we have accessed this application using admin credentials. Okay, we are able to see different tabs here. That is home, about us, registration. That is admin can create new admin can create new student profile, and admin can see list of students and list of admin, right? So if we go on the list of students, as there are no students as of now create in the application, so this is an empty list. In the same case, there is only one admin, that is Jitendra, so it is showing only one admin. So let us say that a particular student came into the school or college and register himself, and so what admin will do, admin will create his or her profile in the application. First he will do the student sign up registration, like say name of the student is Rohani, role is student, and he will click on register. So you can see student login created successfully. So when we go into the database, click on the, we refresh this roles table, so a new entry will be created of Ruhani with the role ID as student. And when we click on the student table, so first name will be auto-filled as Ruhani and other fields are empty, which will be updated by the student, that is Ruhani itself. Okay, so let's go to the home again, and when we see the list of students, so Ruhani will be displayed, Ruhani, and we click on Ruhani, so the Ruhani details will be displayed. Okay, so only first name is displaying here, as in the database only one entry is there, right? Other entries needs to be filled by Ruhani itself when login by the Ruhani credentials. Okay, so now we can see the download uh, resume button here below. So admin can click on this download resume to download the resume which is uploaded by the student, as Ruhani has not uploaded the resume as of now. So when we click on the download resume, so it will show error that Rohani has not uploaded resume yet. So once Rohani will upload the resume in the application in her profile, so then after that admin can download the resume successfully and see her resume, right? So now go back to home and click on logout. So now we have the Rohani credentials created, right, as student. So now we will able to log get into the Rohani using the Rohani credentials as student and click on Rohani. So there you can see multiple tabs: home, about us, insert, update, contact us, log out, and Rohani's entered into the system as student. So she can update her profile using insert update tab. So like there is one validation we have implemented. Let's say we are just fill this last our last name and click on insert update. So the alert message is saying date of birth and roll number is required. Please enter the values. So these are the mandatory fields, that is date of birth and roll number. So without entering, we cannot insert the data or update the data. So we need to fill the DOB and roll number mandatory. Let's fill the details. Let's choose the date of birth. Let's select and click on insert update. So updation successful message is there, and when we check the database and click on the student, so you can see all the data is filled now. Rohani, Madan, department, roll number, first year percentage, second year, third year, final year, date of birth and gender, right? So that is fine. So below insert update button you can see there is one option, select file to upload, and upload resume button is there, and there is information icon is there. When we hover on this icon, so we it is saying that resume format should be first name dot docs. First name is Rohani, so that means the name of the docs which needs to be uploaded, that the resume which needs to be uploaded will be in the format of first name dot docs, that is Rohani dot docs. If we will try to upload in another format, so it will give error message. So let's see. So on the desktop we have Rohani. So let's say we are just changing the name to test this functionality, Rohani test, right? And we will try to upload this resume. This is having the dot docs extension. So we will try to upload this resume in our application. That is choose file, Rohani test, open, okay, and try to upload it. So it will throw an error, that is upload resume with correct name format, that is username.docs. Okay, so now we will try to upload a resume with the correct format. Let's do it. Let's correct this format and make it as Rohani. So what it says, that resume format should be first name.docs, that is Rohani is the first name, as you can see, Rohani.docs. So file name is now Rohani.docs, right? So we can upload it. We can choose the file as Rohani, which is Rohani.docs. Now we upload the resume, then it will be a successfully uploaded on the server. Upload has been done successfully, right? So we can confirm it. We can go to the where is it? It is uploaded. It is uploaded on the server. We can check and go to the student management system, which is here in the Tomcat folder, web apps folder, student management system, and there is an upload folder will be created when we upload that particular resume with the resume name is Rohani.docs, right? So it is uploaded in the Tomcat server. So now we click on the home and click on the logout button. Now we again enter with the admin credentials to download that particular resume and see the details of the student Rohani. So we will see the list of students. So Rohani is there. We click on the Rohani to see the details of Rohani. So all the details are there. Rohani, Madan, all the details which the Rohani has filled. Admin can view these details and also download resume. When the admin clicks on the download resume, so he will be able to download the resume of Rohani which he has uploaded. So when the admin clicks on download resumes, so he is able to download the resume of Rohani. You can see Rohani.docs. He can open it, right? So he can he can download the resume. So that's it from the functionality perspective. Okay, so now we will be moving. We have covered the functional overview. So now we will be moving to the technical overview and technical architecture of this application. So we are using mainly JSP and servlets for front end and back end coding, and for storing data we are using the MySQL database, and for deploying the web application we are using the Tomcat 8 server, and for Java development we are using the IDEas Eclipse Luna, and we are using the latest version of Java, that is Java 8 we are using. So let's see how the login functionality is implemented in this project using JSP and servlets. So as you see, this is the landing page, right? So what happens if we enter say junk values which is not in the database and click on login? Username and password is incorrect, right? Because these junk values are not into the database. As we can see in the URL, the control goes to the login servlet for validation. Username values and password, the junk values we have given, it is there in the URL, and the control goes to the login servlet. And this landing page is index.jsp, which is defined in our web.xml file. If we see in the here in the code base in the web.xml file, this index.jsp page is defined, which is the landing page which we are seeing here, this one. So when we go into the index.jsp page, we can see there are text fields, input text fields, username and password, and drop down student and admin. This is the same page as this one. And when we click on the submit button, the control go to the login servlet, that is here, right? In the login servlet, the logic is to validate the credentials. Like if you are seeing we have the using the request object, we are getting the parameters of username and password and drop down values from which the user from the front end is entering. We are receiving these parameters as a request parameters and store in these variables username, password, and my dropdown. So what we are doing in login servlet, we are we are validating the credentials which user is entering from the front end with with the credentials already stored in the database. When these credentials will match, the user will be able to log in into the system as admin or student. But if the credentials are not matching, then it will throw an error. As you can see here, let it, like if username, this username is the username which is entered by the user from the front end, whereas this user is the value which is already stored in the database. So we are matching these values. If these values will match and the role ID is admin, then this block will execute and it will redirect to the admin login.jsp page. And if the role ID is student, so it will execute this block, right? And it will redirect it to student login.jsp. If the credentials will not match, like in our case, we have given the junk values. If the values are not will not match, so it will say username or password is incorrect. Okay, so the same error as we have seen in the index.jsp, right? Username and password is incorrect. It's the same error message which is in the code base here, right? And also, like all these login servlet and other servlets which are defined here, all these servlets are registered in our web.xml file. If you see in the web.xml file, we have login servlet registered in web.xml. That is servlet tag, servlet, and servlet mappings are defined for login servlet. In the same way, all the servlet and servlet mappings are defined for other servlets as well. So all these servlets are registered into the web.xml file. So that's it from the technical overview. So thank you. So for any technical queries and project ideas, please contact us below. Either you can email me your queries or you can call me up on the given mobile number or you can visit the website for more details. So stay tuned for more videos and don't forget to like my video and also subscribe to my channel. Thank you.